Coffee. A beverage that most of us look forward to drinking in the morning, especially during those 3:30 a.m. wake-ups. But what is the best way to make a hot, delicious specialty coffee while you're on the road? You're about to find out. Welcome back to Aviator Inspirations. I hope you're having a great holiday season. On this channel, I take the mystery out of the aviation industry. So if you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my future episodes. Pilots travel a lot, and we all know how terrible hotel coffee is. If you don't, trust me, it is. My family owns a coffee plantation in central Costa Rica, and we grow specialty coffee. We have a beautiful 42-hectare farm in the Guanacaste region of Costa Rica, so you can say I know a little bit about coffee. But we'll save that for another video. On this episode, I want to share with you the best brewing method that I found to make amazing coffee while on the road. And what I use is the Aeropress. Make sure to check the show notes below for pricing and other accessories. Now, before we jump into the review, I have to say that an amazing cup of coffee is determined not by the brewer, but from the beans you buy. So first, let's cover what specialty coffee beans are and why they make a difference. Now, if you don't care about the taste and are happy drinking black sludge, then you can go to the time shown right here and go straight to the review. So what is specialty coffee? It's coffee that is graded from 80 to 100, just like wine. Specialty coffee is grown in unique climates and is distinctive because of its full cup taste and little to no defects. The beauty of specialty coffee is that each bean will have unique flavors and tastes depending on the soil and country that it was grown. So an Ethiopian coffee, which has distinct fruit flavors like strawberries and blueberries, will have a completely different flavor than a Colombian coffee, which has more citrus, tropical fruit, and nut flavors. Even our Costa Rican coffee, which has tasting notes of orange pico tea, and honey, will taste completely different than another Costa Rican coffee grown in the Tarrazú or West Valley region. As you can see, I have a deep passion for coffee because every day I can wake up and have a new coffee from a different country and experience new flavors in my mouth. The next thing you need to know about specialty coffee is that it only comes from the Arabica species. If it's not Arabica, it's not specialty coffee. When it comes to roasting, only buy medium roast, because by definition, a dark roast is burnt coffee. If you roast the beans past medium, you're losing all of the inherent flavors particular to that bean. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dark roast, but to taste the flavors of that particular bean, it can't be roasted past medium. A common misconception I hear is that people don't like medium roast because it's weak coffee, and that's completely not true. A coffee's strength is determined by the coffee to water ratio. You should have 16 grams of water to 1 gram of coffee. From that baseline, you can subtract water to give yourself a stronger cup while maintaining the taste of that particular bean. That's why you never need to add milk or sugar to a specialty coffee, because it should be naturally sweet. Yes, a coffee should be sweet, not bitter like you are used to. Where can you buy these magical coffee beans you speak of? Usually from a roaster. Online sales are also popular, and you should be able to buy our Costa Rican coffee online next year. We are still working to set up an online store. And lastly, some specialty food stores are starting to carry specialty coffee like Whole Foods. But the general rule is never buy coffee from a grocery store because it's commercial coffee, not specialty. I'm also going to be launching a new product next year called Coffee Tab. It's specialty coffee that you can brew on the go in a cup, and they come in these compact packages, 2 pods per pack. The difference is it's not instant coffee, and you can have amazing specialty coffee without a brewer. But I'll have more information for you guys next year because I'll also be launching a Kickstarter, so make sure to follow me on Instagram for more up-to-date information. I could talk for hours about coffee, so if you guys want to learn more, let me know in the comment section below, because who doesn't like learning about coffee? Now that you're a mini specialty coffee pro, how do you brew this amazing elixir while you're on the road? I spend 16 to 18 days a month in a hotel room, and the best thing I found that works is the Aeropress. First, let me tell you what it is, the pros and cons of it, then we'll brew a cup of coffee together. The Aeropress consists of 2 cylinders, and how you make coffee is by plunging one cylinder through the other. When you buy the Aeropress, included is the body, the funnel, coffee scoop, stir paddle, filter screen, and paper filters. The Aeropress has a ton of pros, the first one being it's super lightweight. It's made from a polycarbonate that's BPA free. With airlines charging more and more for checked baggage, it's imperative to travel lightweight. I travel with my Aeropress in a simple Ziploc bag. I leave the funnel and stir paddle at home, and my whole setup only weighs 200 grams. Another huge pro is its strength. The plastic is thick and durable, and I have zero worries of anything breaking inside my suitcase. As opposed to bringing a metal coffee maker like a French press, because we all know how terribly ground crew treat our bags, so you have to make sure there's nothing breakable in there. The next pro is how quickly you can make a cup of coffee. It takes less than 3 minutes, and those time savings at 4 in the morning are important to me. I even have time to make 2 cups. Cleanup is also a breeze, and its compact size makes it easy to pack away, so it's perfect for all of you minimalists. The Aeropress comes with these paper filters, but if you're environmentally conscious, you can buy metal screen filters, and then it becomes an even more cost-saving way to make a delicious coffee. All you have to do is buy beans. You can also buy travel-sized hand grinders, but to save myself time in the mornings, I usually pre-grind my beans and store them in an airtight container to prevent oxidation. I struggle to come up with cons for the Aeropress, and its only real disadvantage is the amount of coffee it makes. It only makes a 250 gram cup of coffee, so if you're traveling with a family or you want more coffee, you have to make several cups. It would be great if they made a taller version, so Aeropress, if you're watching this, here's $1 million idea. Enough talking, let's make a coffee. Oh, sorry, I was dreaming about tomorrow morning's coffee. So the easiest method to brew with the Aeropress is called the inverted method. You start with one cylinder inside the other, upside down. Add 15 to 19 grams of coffee, which is simply a heaping spoon. Start the timer. Add enough water to wet the grounds. This is called the bloom, where the coffee releases all of its carbon dioxide. After 30 seconds, add the remaining water, a total of 250 grams, or fill up the Aeropress until it is full. Then wet the coffee filter. This removes any paper taste in your cup and lock it into place. After 1 minute and 30 seconds, flip the Aeropress over a cup and start to apply slow and even pressure. The whole plunge should be complete at 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Now you can enjoy your cup of delicious, sweet specialty coffee. To clean the Aeropress, dump the grounds, rinse with water, and it's ready for another brew or to pack away in your suitcase. This is the recipe that I found that works great for me, but there are many YouTube videos of different Aeropress competitions and recipes, so check out different videos if you want to try different recipes. So that's my coffee travel setup. If you would like to follow my family's coffee farm, the business is called Invito Coffee, and I'll put all the links in the description. Like I said, we are going to be launching a website next year, as well as a Kickstarter campaign for these coffee taps, so make sure to follow my YouTube channel and Instagram for up-to-date information. If you found this video informative, smash like, subscribe if you like coffee and other aviation content. I wish you a happy new year, and I'll see you in the next episode.